Good. I'm Rich Wagner, founder and CEO of Prevedere. We'll get him to raise it up. Can you hear me now? Good. All right, I'm Rich Wagner, founder and CEO of Prevedere. I like to usually start with the name. Prevedere is actually an Italian verb that means to forecast or to foresee. And that's really what we do for our customers, and what we're going to talk about today that you can leverage in things like Power BI to provide more forward-looking information for your organization. So as we go through to describe what we do and how we've integrated global data and a portion of artificial intelligence through automated predictive modeling or automated machine learning, and we've empowered Power BI to be even smarter. All of our companies and all of our leaders within companies, and the one that I came from, all have these meetings, right, where they're trying to explain what happened in the past, maybe the financial performance or results last quarter or last year. They're guessing about what the factors were that impacted your business, and then they're trying to figure out, okay, if that happened, what's coming next, right? That's very important. And as a matter of fact, what I found in talking with business leaders and companies, that really external information and external leading drivers are really more important than anything we have internally, right? We want to know where our business is heading, and that's really driven by external factors in many cases. So what we've done is we've built a system and a solution through machine learning that will gather and collect millions of time series data. Millions of data series on things that could impact your business. But that comes in multiple formats from hundreds of sources or thousands of sources in many cases. And what we need to do is have the right information for our business decision makers in a way that they can and want to consume it, or we can analyze it better for them. But we know that gathering external data is hard. Well, what if you could partner with a company that provided you very specific leading drivers for your business? Very specific leading drivers for the products or services that you make in the markets where you do business. That's really what we do, and we've then incorporated that data, those external insights, right into the tools and systems you use today, like Power BI. And I'm going to demo that for you, and then also demo how we can take that data and turn it into a predictive model that'll tell your leaders where your business is heading. So to do that, I'm going to switch computers here. And then we're actually going to look at first leading indicators, I believe. Give me just a minute here. We'll extend this desktop over. Got it? There you go. A little bit of technical difficulty. We'll get through it. All right, now I can't see it. All right, so as we look at it, one thing that we do first is we collect millions of things, right? So these are things like macroeconomic factors, consumer behavior data, climate data, IoT information, online activity. We also have great partners, retail sales, ATM and debit card transactions from MasterCard, from the largest bank in Asia. Well, all that data is actually available. And if you can collect it, you can actually use that to find new clues and signals about where your business is heading. But just looking at data is overwhelming, right? What if we had 2 million data series? We can barely get a handle on our own internal data, but this external, what do we do with it? So we've used a portion of artificial intelligence, really, which is machine learning, through cognitive algorithms, what industry experts and economists know, plus testing and learning through application that's built on Azure, and we can actually rank these, and we can categorize these so that you know out of these millions of things, what should we look at? And I'm going to give you an example of that as I look at our tags of data here. Let's say we're in the convenience store industry. We want to give our users indicators that are related to our alcohol sales, where we can quickly and easily filter that 2 million down to 2,300. Now these data series are also ranked. Those that are used most frequently across all of our customers' predictive models. It's also through machine learning and tagging that an engine watches. Think of Google search for data. And we've ranked that this is a great leading indicator for alcohol sales for convenience stores. It's a great leading indicator for companies like Beam Suntory and others, Anheuser-Busch. We can use that in our predictive models. The other thing that we've done here is we've found not only these leading indicators, if I can move off of that, but we can find things in our system through machine learning that give us new insights. So here what we're going to do is show you alcohol sales in red on every chart, very seasonal. Our system has found leading indicators like retail trade of food and beverage, what importers are doing. But it's also smart enough to know if you look at data as it happens, you can't really tell what's leading. But if you actually account for seasonality and you smooth out monthly outliers, you can see changes, and imports actually are great signals that changes are coming to alcohol sales, either a downturn or an upturn. We can put that into a predictive model and into Power BI. How do I change this tab here to Power BI? There we go. So through Power BI is the next thing that we're going to log into. Thank you. We have a connector that you can go out in the App Store today in Power BI and you can get a content pack for Prevedere. It's got demo data in it, right? It's got predictive models, it has external data, it has some charts and graphs if you're presenting something to sales or marketing operations. But what you see here first is not just our historical data, but actually in the orange line is a predictive model that was built through automated machine learning that takes into account over 2 million time series, including things like construction in California, consumer sentiment. It can show you that data as well. And then we're going to walk through this predictive model. We can visualize it in ways decision makers can and want to consume it. Right? Tell them what states are growing next 6 months, the next 9 months, what states are in a decline. So here we're looking at the predictive model on top in Power BI. Here are the components in that model. These are the explanatory variables. These are external factors that update every day and all day. Well, now Power BI has those. Not 2 million, it's got the 6 that you care about. And then the next area of your business may have a different 6 or a different 12, but those are always updated in real time for you. The next thing in Power BI, if you natively just want to give access to external data besides just your internal historical data, well, here you can see producer price home indexes, real personal consumption expenditures, retail sales are all available for you to make your dashboards, charts, and graphs, or for your business user to actually display and use those and find new insights. What's driving our business? And if those factors are driving our business, also, where's our business heading the next 6, 9, 12, 18 months, for example? The next thing I'll show you is a little bit more visual. Here are leading indicators of retail sales. So we also produce industry leading indicators. It can be anything from automotive and construction and chemical, retail, food and beverage. We'll build leading indicators out of unique combinations of external data that we found so that we have the upcoming demand changes by state. You can go down to cities, you can go down to zip codes, and in many places in the US you can go down to even parcels of land, right? We've got lots of data. The data is not just domestic, it's actually global. So we have 126 countries that comprise that 2 million data sets. So we could do country forecast as well. But here what we see are there's some states that are just naturally retail sales are growing, right? So these may be something that your marketing team or your sales teams uses and says, you know what, we don't have to do promotions and pricing changes in Washington, demand's there. But we do have to pay attention to states where there's not demand. Alaska, Tennessee, Illinois. You can change the time horizon. What if we're looking out to March instead of January? We can see how that can change. The demand could change. The states that we're worried about are very similar, but their year-over-year growth is going to be different the further we go out. So we went from data that we collect in our engine through automated machine learning to find what are those leading drivers that I care about, and then we imported this into Power BI so our users can use it in their analysis both historically but also looking forward. So now we've got predictive, and this is used across probably the top 100 of the Fortune 1000 in manufacturing, consumer goods, retail. They're leveraging this information today, and they're going to democratize it and present it in Power BI. It's not limited in your business intelligence tool. We can do this to any of the existing tools out there, but Power BI we've got a native connector for, right? And we can put this data in there for you. So as we go through that, I'm going to have a little bit of time for questions, but I'm going to jump back to the presentation. And I'm going to show you what we did here. The first thing we did is we take our indicators, our leading drivers that we collect. We call this engine that collects them Aaron for external real-time insights. That's energy prices, employment data, weather data, IoT. We have great partners that give us data, everything from Nielsen and retail sales. Union Pay is the largest Asian bank, ATM debit cards. I mentioned people like MasterCard. And we combine that with your data. No matter what the data store, it could be in SQL Server, it could be in SAP, your ERP system, your consolidation platforms. We have an open API to collect that. We can store it in an Azure data lake, if you have a data lake, or any data store, wouldn't matter to us. This is our engine that goes from correlation analysis, testing and learning, and that machine learning to finally building a predictive analytics model for that area of your business. And then we can present that both in a web browser, online, or in your existing tool set. We've got connectors to Power BI, Office 365, and Microsoft Dynamics. Think of supply chain and sales and financial forecasting and Dynamics. We can put this data there as well. So that's what we're doing with customers, across industries, is helping them understand exactly what drives their business, whether it's either internal, things like pricing and promotion and distribution go in these models, but also now you've got external data so you can tell the complete story of really what's driving changes in demand, what's driving profitability in your business, what's driving cost. All that is through the use of big data and machine learning, and then presented in ways, again, that users can understand it, maybe your existing Power BI platform. So that's an overview of what we do. I've left about 5 minutes here for questions and answers. I can jump back to the demo if we need to as well, but I'll just kind of open it up and then we'll have hand you the mic and have a question or two. And we've got plenty of time. Oh.
I've got two questions. First, if we could roll back to just one slide back, because I'm going to take a picture of that. That's informative. But the other thing was, you said you have export of information into Dynamics, into D365, or do you also have AX 2012?
Yeah, we are doing both right now with the Dynamics team. So we've actually got a lab where we've set up both. It's the same connector. We use an open API connector called Swagger, if you're familiar with it. So it will connect to both, and it's really going to be inside of the financial planning and the supply chain module. You'll actually see a line item that says the forecast, which came from external and internal factors. So we can't import there. That's something very new that we're doing with the team, but happy to demonstrate it for you. We have a booth here as well. If you come over to the booth, we are giving away an Xbox, one of the versions of Xbox, I forget which one, but we'll also talk a little bit more about that integration. Other questions that we can help with? Somebody's got to have another question here for me. Oh, we get our team. Where's our booth? 331. So it's, you know where Snowflake is? To the right of Snowflake. Yeah, Snowflake's got a giant booth, so it's pretty easy to see. But if you want to stop by, we'll talk a little bit more. If you've got specific industry questions, this data comes as a total, all-inclusive, 2 million things, but also we can give you industry data packages, right? Say you don't want all that noise in your BI system, and you may be in the apparel business. We can actually give you data that's just related to the apparel business. So it does come. Insurance, financial services, we've worked with those companies. Our models learn from the more customers that we work with, but it's across industry this applies. Other questions? That was an easy one. Well, kind of easy. I had to get help. Where our booth was. Education area. You know, we've done enrollment for colleges, you know, based on demographics as well as industries. So, students? Yes. Yeah, her question was, do we have assistance for students to do analytics? We're actually in about 6 colleges today. Notre Dame, so professor at Notre Dame, Dr. Barry Keating, is one of our advisors. He was the first, and his students actually have free licenses of Prevedere. They go through predictive modeling for industry every semester at Notre Dame. Ohio State University, where we started the company. We've got St. John's University and quite a few others. But if you're interested in that, we do have someone that can talk to you here today about that. Other questions? Okay, I think we're pretty much on time. I'm going to give you about 3 minutes back, but we're happy to answer any more. Stop by our booth. Thank you for attending.